What a crowd, what a crowd. I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape. I called my wife. I said, honey, I'm getting excited. I'm thinking about the last time we made love. She said, who is this? My wife was never nice to me. On our first date, I asked for a kiss on the cheek. She bent over. I told my wife, how come you never tell me when you have an orgasm? She says, you're never around. Can I tell you something? The only time my wife tells me she's coming is when I'm holding the elevator door. But you know, I've been married a long time, you know. I should get a pension, actually, you know. My wife and I were born in the same hospital. We lived on the same block. We were happy for 25 years, then we met. My wife's an earth sign, I'm a water sign. Together we make mud. I tell you, my kid's a wise kid too, you know. I told my son, someday you'll have kids of your own. He said, someday so will you. A real wise kid. He put crazy glue in my preparation H. I bought him a sweatshirt. He bought me a sweatshirt, and I bought him a BB gun. My sweatshirt had a bullseye on it. I tell you, my daughter's no bargain either, you know. I gave her driving lessons. It took 6 lessons to get her into the front seat. And her name in high school was Federal Express, because when she went out with a guy, she positively, absolutely had to be there overnight. I never had any luck with girls. One girl said, come over, nobody's home. I went over, nobody was home. This girl was no bargain. She was a real fat girl. A real fat girl, you know? I took her to a nice restaurant. She looked at the menu. She told the waiter, okay. She went swimming around Lake Lanier. She left a ring. I tell you how fat she was. She had to take her pants off to flash her tits at the Rolling Stones. Yeah, fat girl. I put my hand out so all I could feel was her chin. She got on a scale. There's a little card came out and said, hey, one guy at a time. It took 3 trips of her, the whole ass. It's an old joke. But it all goes back to my childhood. You know, when I was born, the doctor looked at me and slapped my old man. My old man was something else. He worked in a bank. They caught him stealing pens. My old man, he was a workaholic. You told him at work, he got drunk. My old man, he saw a sign that said, drink Canada dry. He went up there. You know, I could tell my parents didn't like me. My only 2 bathtub toys was a toaster and a hairdryer. They had to get my mother drunk to breastfeed me. Now I'm getting old, you know. The only reason that I'm still around, I use Viagra. I love that Viagra stuff, you know. I use Viagra. My wife got a chipped tooth. I accidentally put some Viagra down the toilet. Now the lid won't go down. I gave some Viagra to my dog. Now he's a pointer. I tell you, getting old is not nice, not at all. I used to be into sex, drugs, rock and roll. Now it's prune juice, enema, and aerobics. At my age, a blowjob's when the soup gets too hot. I mean, you know you're getting old when you pass a funeral parlor and they have a sign with your picture on it and it says, appearing soon. But I went to my doctor, Dr. Vinny Mumbatz, you know? You know my doctor. He put me on a special diet. Viagra and prune juice. I don't know if I'm coming or going. What a doctor. He liked to kiss everything that hurt. I got a hernia. I had to go home and change my phone number. Real strange doctor, you know? Well, thank you. That's my time.